Hi everybody, thanks for joining us for this morning's Ag Report. Well, USDA announced a nearly $200 million investment to strengthen agricultural supply chains and expand markets for producers through rural development grants and loans. In that program, the investments build on the administration's goal to expand meat processing capacity and strengthen local and regional food systems. 185 projects will receive funding, with 9 of those located in Montana from Hot Springs to Westby. The $2 million that are coming to Montana will support producers involved in things like direct marketing meat, selling vegetables, dairy products, and organic grain. Well, we're going to be on the road for most of the next 2 weeks, covering conventions, producer meetings, bull sales, maybe a bobcat game or 2 if we're lucky. We're kicking off the Montana Grain Growers Convention this morning, and it's going to be one of their best yet. The convention moved to the Expo Park this year with a bigger and better trade show and ag leaders attending from across Montana and the country. And ag organizations as well as 26 states, including Montana, have renewed the legal fight against the Biden administration's amended Waters of the U.S. rule. The groups filing that suit did so after the Supreme Court ruling, which the EPA then removed the much maligned significant nexus test of the WOTUS rule and quickly finalized a new rule without a public comment period. The state said the rule includes waters with no reasonable connection to navigable waters and still lacks clarity for farmers and ranchers. Thanks for joining us this morning. We'll see you back here for the markets.
We asked Montana farmer Walt Sales about the challenges of mental health in agriculture.
Another drought. There always is. There's always going to be another something. I grew up in a generation of you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps. But it's become evident is what do you do if you can't even find those bootstraps? If you need to talk to somebody, go to beyondtheweather.com for free counseling for Montana ag producers.
Hi everybody, thanks for joining us back here for the Ag Report. Well, Congress bought themselves about 2 months to finalize the next farm bill. Hopefully that's enough time for them to complete the 5-year program that funds farm and food aid programs. Michael Strauns from the National Farmers Union told me they've been advocating to address several issues related to competition in agriculture, and they're hopeful that many of those priorities are included in the farm bill.
There's a whole host of marker bills out there that members of Congress have put forward as ideas to be considered in the Farm Bill. And hopefully we're going to see a good chunk of those marker bills, be it on cattle markets, on special investigators in competition, on right to repair. A lot of competition issues could well be part of this Farm Bill.
Well, cattle futures stayed under steep pressure, with feeders now down $17 in the last week and off $55 from their September highs. Cash cattle trade down $1 to $2. Live sales last week averaging $177, dressed at $279. The Vermilion Ranch held their fall bull and female sale over the weekend, and 309 bulls average $81.48, up 7% from last year. A lot of demand for the commercial females, with 1,370 bred heifers averaging $27.11, up 33%. Feeder lambs are up 40% from a year ago, with 70-pound lambs at the last sale in Newell averaging $235. And wheat futures are down about 20 cents in the last week, hitting new contract lows again on Monday. Russia's total dominance of world wheat trade and the lack of demand for U.S. wheat has just crushed our market this year. A sliver of hope remains that a lower dollar and Russia proposing a quota on grain exports will provide some help to prices. That's it for this morning's report. Have a good one.